Hello, my name is Jason Perkins. I'm a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. Our law firm focuses on helping people who've been injured or are disabled. I specialize in helping people who've been injured at work with their Georgia workers' compensation claims. Today I want to talk to you about what an independent medical evaluation, or IME, is. Now, usually you'll find out about an IME, or independent medical evaluation, in your case when you receive a letter in your mail, or your attorney may contact you and notify you that you've been scheduled for an IME. Now, what is this? Basically, an IME is a word for an examination with a physician who's not your treating doctor. If it's set up by your employer or the insurance company, then an IME is where they pick a doctor that they want you to see and be examined by. One important thing to understand about an IME is this doctor is not your treating doctor. The doctor should not render treatment to you. The doctor is just doing an examination of you and will basically write a report afterward that indicates what the doctor thinks and about your injury and your work restrictions and what medical treatments you may need in the future, possibly what your permanent partial disability rating should be as well. So you're going to be scheduled an appointment with this doctor to show up on a particular day and have the doctor examine you. The doctor's probably going to review your medical records as well as any diagnostic testing that you've had, like x-rays, an MRI, a CAT scan, or an EMG nerve conduction studies. After reviewing all that information, examining you, again, the doctor's going to prepare a report that will be provided to the insurance company, and a copy should also be available to you or your attorney if you have one. Now, this is usually the situation where you'll encounter an IME in your case. However, it's also important to understand that you have a right to get an IME yourself in most Georgia workers' compensation cases. And that right is within a certain period of time of when you've received temporary total or temporary partial disability benefits, you can schedule an appointment with a doctor that you pick for an examination. Again, this doctor is not going to be your treating physician. The doctor is just going to examine you and prepare a report. However, this right can be important if you have some questions about whether you should get certain medical treatment, or maybe you have disagreement with the current doctor that you're treating with about what treatment you need or what your restrictions should be. Getting a second opinion could be helpful to address that. Also, even though the doctor is not your treating physician at the time of the IME, it is possible that you could use that report to get that doctor to become your treating physician in the future. Now, I've talked about change of physician in blogs and other videos that I've done, so I'm not going to discuss that in detail here. But it is possible to get your Georgia workers' compensation physician changed. And that's one thing that you may be able to use an IME for. I hope you found this information helpful today. If you have, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up or a like. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to talk to you. The best way to do that is by scheduling a free consultation with me. You can do that by reaching out to me through our website, which is on the screen now, or by giving me a call at 770-214-8885. Thanks for watching today.